How you guys doing? I can't call myself Philly Wolf 90 anymore. As well, I'm no longer a fan of those bum-ass Sheagles. So, Sheagle Nation, let me have it. I don't give a fuck. I care less what any of you bum-ass fans have to say. Definitely could care less about that bum-ass freaking team in Philadelphia, known as the Sheagles. Because everybody knows that they're a team that has no heart whatsoever. They showed no heart second half of the Dolphins game, first half of the Giants game. They showed no heart a few years ago against the Bengals, in which I smashed my phone. I'm done. So I gotta find me a new name. Something that goes with the Seattle Seahawks. Because everybody knows the Seattle Seahawks are 1,000 times greater than the Philadelphia Sheagles will ever be. Russell Wilson, because that's all Carson Wentz is mediocre. He's mediocre, plain and simple. He sucks. The Sheagles' offensive line sucks. Their running game sucks. Their passing game definitely sucks. Their coaches suck. More importantly, their defense is complete trash. That, you know, the Philadelphia Sheagles defense couldn't even, you know, they couldn't even lock up the Seahawks jock straps. Cry, Eagles, cry on your road to misery. Eagles suck. Go Seahawks.
Pause. First of all, before I get this video started, you know, I had to make sure I asked for permission, you know, to use a pause, you know. So that being said, let me give a shout out to Simus, you know, the man that invented it on, you know, trash talking wise, you know. Shout out to Simus. Also, I want to give another shout out, you know, to the homie Jake, aka We Fly High, or who just changed his name to Philly Special. You know, I just realized that was him, like, just recently. But, you know, I would like to issue an apology because, you know, even though I did talk to him personally, you know, I told him, we talked it out or whatever. But, you know, I thought nothing could get worse than what he did, and that's burn an Eagles gear. You know, I thought nothing could get worse than what EDP did, you know, and that was, you know, email the Redskins or wipe his ass with a Eagles hat, or hell, even wiping the flags in the dirt and all of that. You know, I thought nothing could get worse than any of that. You know, and keep in mind, I did call EDP out about 2 years ago, but we squashed it. We cool. We on good terms. I even talked to him about, you know, when we lost to the Vikings. You know, I told him I didn't like what he did and all of that. You know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just way too committed, you know, for this logo. You know, this team is my life. You know, you carved my heart out. My heart is fucking green. My blood is green. That's how loyal I am to this fucking team. And I just can't tolerate the bullshit that I see from these, you know, from these fans that show their true colors, you know? And I'm not talking about EDP, you know, and Jake, because, you know, we talked it out, you know, we cool and all of that. But this video, oh, one more thing. I know a little certain someone is going to also use this as material as Eagles Hate Week. I don't really know why, or, you know, but then again, like I said before, rock out, do what you got to do, but keep in mind, he's no longer a problem. So, but anyway, on to this video. Philly Wolf90, or should I call you Seattle Wolf90, 12th Man Wolf, whatever the hell you want to call yourself right now. You know, you should have changed your name the very moment you made this video. You should have deleted all your videos, Eagles related content, since you want to switch up now because the Eagles didn't have a good game. You know, you act as if 31 other teams haven't gone through the same thing. Or if not worse, you know? You act as if the Eagles haven't had worse situations, worse seasons than this. Because if you really think this season is pretty much the worst, and shout out to Spunky, but if you think this season is the worst to the point that you had to switch up on another team, you know, you fucking traitor, you fucking two-teamer now, then that goes to show you were never a real fan. You were never meant to be an Eagles fan. And you know what? I'm happy it kind of turned out to be this, because this is one less fake-ass fan we ever have to deal with. I feel like every time the Eagles have a shitty game, everybody's true colors are shown. And this right here, I don't think it can get any worse than this. The fact that you decide to quit and switch to another team. See, it's one thing if it was an April Fool's joke, which is December, obviously, or if it was a bet that you lost, but obviously, you know, you're a little too serious on based off of all these statuses that I saw on your Facebook, and being as though I did hit you up, and you know, you said what you said when I said, you know, what's up with this video? Like, you really switching up? You know, you said what you said, and being as though you couldn't take the heat when I said, you know, you do you and stay over there, then you decide to unfriend me. So being as though you wanna do some shit like that, you done lost all privilege to even message me on Facebook. I don't want shit to do with you, bruh. You ever want to hit me up? You got to get past the crowd. You got to get past the real Eagles fans. You know, that's seeing this shit right now. You know, you got to get past the followers if you want to reach out to me. Because you done lost all of that privilege to hit me up private. Because the fact that you want to unfriend me because you can't take the heat, that right there is a bitch move, bruh. So like I say, you keep that same energy. Stay over there in Seattle. You know, hey, CR Persenio, PCG. Welcome you. What? Why don't you pull the red carpet out and welcome your fresh Seahawk fan, Seahawk Wolf90 or Seattle Wolf90, whatever the hell you want to call himself. He's a Seahawks fan from here on out. He is officially out of the Eagles' nest. You know, the Seahawks may have our number, but if it's one thing the Seahawks and the Eagles have in common, is that both of us have one Super Bowl. And prior to both of us winning a Super Bowl, neither teams have been shit. You know, besides making a Super Bowl visit and, you know, being competitive in the playoffs and all of that, in the end, it's not going to make any difference. Any team you decide to switch up on, they all are going to experience the same exact situation. The bullshit is going to follow you anywhere you go. But the only difference is, Seattle Wolf90, is that you're not going to see anywhere near the same passion in Seattle like you saw in Philly. As a matter of fact, eventually you're going to regret it. You're probably going to try to turn around and crawl your way back in Philly to be slick. Well, here's what I got to say. Don't even bother. Stay over there. You've lost all credibility on YouTube as far as being a two-teamer, as far as football goes, because I'm sure no football fan, you know, on YouTube or, you know, trash talking circle-wise, I'm sure I can speak on behalf of them that they don't tolerate two-teamers. Regardless if they hate the Eagles or not, one thing they never tolerate is a two-teamer. So you want to be a quitter? All right, keep that same energy. Stay over there. Stay in Seattle. You know, be a 12th man now. Because as far as I'm concerned, you are officially out of the Eagles. As you know what? That is my opinion. That is my decision. But I'll let the Eagles fans that watches my videos, that follows my content, I'll let them be the judge. Because I'm sure a lot of them is going to say the same exact thing. Because a lot of us never tolerate is a fucking traitor. But you know what? I shouldn't be surprised. Because you're not from Philly. You're from Colorado. So I'm not surprised. Stay over there. Be a Seahawks fan. You know, you want to talk all that shit? You know, being as though, you know, you talking mad shit about a team you used to represent, especially after you made a response when I called out Eagles fans that was claiming Dak was better than Wentz when it wasn't even Wentz's fault. You made a response, got all defensive. You made a response to my video talking about how much of a diehard fan you are. Well, look at the irony. Look at the irony. Now you done showed your real true colors. But you know what? I'm not surprised because you're from Colorado. So you know what? Keep that same energy. Be a 12th man now. Be a diehard Seahawks fan now. But don't come crying back when the Seahawks don't go to the Super Bowl. When they go downhill and all that. When you realize that their passion is nowhere near on our level. Stay over there. Keep that same energy. You know, I don't care if you end up a Broncos fan, if you end up a 49er fan or a Raiders fan or a fan of any other team. But don't come back to Philly. Keep your ass over there. Mr. 12th man Wolf or Seattle Wolf or what the fuck ever you want to call yourself. Stay over there. Here's what I got to say to you or anyone that supports his actions or any two-teamer, period. Fuck every last one of y'all. And that's plain and simple. Fly, Eagles, fly for life. And hell, shout out to anybody that still represents their team no matter how bad they are. Niner Empire never even quit being a Niners fan even though their team been trash for the past, 5 or 6 years or so? Crazy dog never ever quit being a Browns fan, especially after he witnessed his team go 0-16. Giants Mafia haven't even won a playoff game since they won the Super Bowl, yet they still here representing. But you want to quit being an Eagles fan because of this season when we've been through much worse than the past. Get the fuck out of here. You were never an Eagles fan. Get the fuck out of here, fake ass motherfucker. You fucking traitor. That's all I gotta say. I'm out. Fly, Eagles, fly.